Hi guys, and welcome to this short walkthrough of the EPR Insights app. My name is Malte, and I will show you how you can set up the application to track and manage all your EPR relevant data. So let's get started here. The first thing we need to determine is what kind of product packaging you use and transport packaging, and if it's electronic or batteries or whatever. So step one is the product packaging. You can do it two ways: either manually put in the details of the product packaging here and then later apply it to your products, or you can do it by uploading Excel here, download the template, fill out the info on each product line, and then upload the Excel template again. If you've done it the manual way, go to step two, configure products. Here you have all your products. You can include variants as well. And then you simply go in and then you find the packaging you need to apply that we made before. You electronics, batteries, single use, whatever. And then you apply that to the products you either want or select multiple so we can track it moving forward. Step three is the transport packaging. So the boxes you ship and any additional packaging you may use. The same way you can do it manually or by Excel. Here you create it by adding the details. You determine the end user here. By default, it's B2B. If there's a company address present, you can say transport packaging is one thing by customer tag, or just say all is B2B or B2C. And the same for product packaging. So you can differ between them. But it's important to keep track of household and commercial or industrial, sorry. And then here in general rules, you set up when you use a transport packaging because you have 10, 20 different packages. This is a capacity system. You give each package a capacity, 2, 10, 20, whatever fits your needs. Then you put all your products in different product groups, give them a capacity. So all those products will have a capacity of 1 or 5 or whatever. Then when you get an order, our system will say, okay, this is a total capacity of 17 or something. The best fit package is this. And then we'll use that and we'll track that data. Of course, there can be exceptions. So we have made a custom rules page where you can use triggers and actions to do different things than just the general setup. Here you can also, like for instance, if the group snowboard is sold alone, add 8 grams of paper like protecting layer, or you can do it for tape as well. Always add something when something is sold. You can also say if it's present, don't use transport packaging. We just ship it in the product packaging, or always use this, and so on. Take 5 minutes, go in here, create custom rules, read the triggers and the actions to make sure if you need to do some of this. Then you can test your rules here to see if the setup is correct. This is basically just a simulation of an order. You choose some products, run a test, and you can see which transport packaging you used and any additional, like this paper, for instance, in the order. You can also do it more like autonomous with Excel, where you simply download the template, put in what the transport packagings weigh and so on, the capacity, the products, you put that in groups as well, and then upload it and it will map everything out so you don't have to find everything manually. Then moving forward here, if you have detailed reporting, you're actually ready to go after these three, unless you in some countries need to go further and determine the recyclability or something on your packaging, then you can do it in here. You can also ask us if you're in doubt. Here you can determine the packaging responsibility. There may be some instances where you don't have the responsibility of a package in a certain country. You can do it in here. Then you just synchronize your data. This is only possible when you're on an active plan. You can find them down here. But then when you have synchronized, it will take the past year's order up until now, map everything, and then you'll have the data you need from 2025 up until this point. We'll also attach some webhooks, so every time you get an order, it will like live go into your setup, so you're always up to speed. And then any further changes you make will automatically be applied, so please don't use the synchronized data again because it will override everything with the new data you've put in. And that's basically it. So have a nice day.